Hi and welcome to day 27 of my 28 days of gratitude practice, and today is all about the man in the mirror, or in my case the woman in the mirror. And the lot of the quotes talk about particularly Michael Jackson, so I absolutely love Michael Jackson, so it did make me giggle when I saw the lyrics to Man in the Mirror. So for whatever's going on for you, then you need to kind of be looking at what's going on with you. So this chapter is really about looking at the negative feelings that we might have about ourselves. So those negative feelings will probably have the most impact and can kind of destroy our lives. So if we're carrying those negative feelings about ourselves around with us, then everything we do and everything we touch and everything we experience will be tainted by that negativity. And of course, ergo the law of attraction, you will attract more negativity and you'll attract more things to be dissatisfied about. So the idea being is that if we're grateful for the person that we are now, warts and all, then we will dissolve a lot of the discontentment and a lot of the dissatisfaction in our lives. So today's practice is about really becoming grateful and more aware of grateful for who you are. It is a bit of an odd one because I think it's always much easier to praise other people and to look at the great qualities in others, but I think sometimes we struggle at looking at that stuff within us, especially British culture, I think. So you start your day as normal with your 10 new things to be grateful for. And today I was thinking about being really grateful for quiet, quiet time. That's really, really important. It allows us time and space to think. So love thinking about actually the quiet time. And then I thought about planning. So I'm going through a bit of a planning phase at the moment. So planning really helps me, it's going to help me achieve what I want to achieve. And then I was really grateful because my husband has started in the last few days noticing things for me to be grateful about. And I was like, how wonderful is that? So I'm really grateful that my husband is noticing and telling me things that I know I should be grateful for and that I should be bringing into my gratitude practice. And of course that makes him grateful as well, which is amazing. Also grateful for random strangers waving to me, which I had this afternoon, which was kind of nice. I think she might have thought I was someone else, but I still thought that was really cool. And also my husband, being grateful for him to, doing what he's doing in our garden. So just being grateful for the things that he's doing. So I had my 10 gratitudes this morning, and then you read back through them and say thank you, thank you, thank you. So the exercise and the practices for today is about you. So every time you look in the mirror, you have to be really grateful and say thank you for being you. So just really mean it and look at yourself and say thank you. And the more you mean it, the more gratitude you'll have. And if you're really brave, while looking in the mirror, you need to say 3 things that you're grateful for about yourself. And I actually took this to a bit of a different level. I thought, well, actually, yes, 3 things, but let me see if I can list the things that I'm really grateful for about me. And even though you're writing it for yourself and no one else will see this, you still, well, I certainly thought, it's just a really weird thing to do. But brilliant, totally love it, all part of loving yourself. So I talked about being kind and loving, wanting to change women's lives for the better and empowering them, having the courage to really go for it, to go for what I want in life, and getting the support to help me to do that. I talked about being a great wife and a mother and a daughter, so I've kind of gone through some relationship things. So it wasn't a huge list, but I thought, yeah, and so every time I've been looking in the mirror, I'm saying thank you for being you, or me, but also thinking of some of the things I'm actually grateful for, rather than just a general grateful, but actually the specific things I'm grateful for about me. So This one can take a bit of getting used to, but when you get into it, it's really great, and it does make you feel good. You know, it really does make you feel good, because if you can't see what's good about you, then you can't expect other people to see it, although they do. But you know, it is about loving you first. So yes, great day. I really love this practice. And tomorrow is going to be day 28. It's going to be our last gratitude day together. As I said, I will be continuing this probably for the rest of my life in some form or another. I think it's absolutely fabulous, and I'd really love to hear how you're getting on with your gratitude practice. If you've bought the book, if you've started it, if you want to do it, you know, I'd love to hear how you're getting on. And I will see you for day 28. I'll see you soon. Bye.